We are Pokemon nerds. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. Ah. Hey guys, today's question of the day is what tier do you prefer? This battle is UU using Dangerous 36's UU list because it's obviously for his tournament. But yeah, normally I just play OU standard. A lot of you know that. It's in my opinion, it's still the most diverse. But yeah, it's nice for a change of pace. So tell me what your favorite tier list is. I mean, that could be OU, UU, Uber, or the new NU. So, yeah. Here's the battle. So here's a battle with DarksteelLeon, and this is my match for Dangerous 36's tournament, and this is a UU battle using his list. But anyway, I'll leave a link to Darksteel's YouTube in the description. Anyway, I lead with Politoed because it's cute, and he leads with Persian because it's yucky. And I'm going to switch into Steelix to eat the Fake Out, and he predicts my Stealth Rock and Taunts, and that's not good. So he's going to get Hypnosis off, and that's kind of bad and kind of annoying because of Hypnosis drop in accuracy now. But he's going to U-turn out, and he's going to go into Nidoqueen. And I really don't know what this Nidoqueen is going to do, but I decided to switch out into Clefable, predicting like this is a special Nidoqueen, and it might flamethrower me or something. And I'm going to try to set up a Calm Mind, but he has the Roar, which is quite bad. And I'm going to try to set up the Stealth Rocks myself, but he actually has Toxic Spikes. So now he sets up 2 layers of Toxic Spikes and a Stealth Rock on me, which isn't good. And I'm able to get a Stealth Rock on him, and I'm just going to EQ, because, it's super effective. And he roars out my Steelix into Meganium. And I like Meganium a lot. This is my first time using this Meganium, but it seemed like a perfect opportunity to, try out something new. But anyway, I'm going to go for a Leech Seed on the switch, and I get it off on the Persian, which isn't too bad, because that's going to be able to get some damage on Persian, and I really need to get some damage on this thing so it can't keep it coming in and Fake Outing and then U-turning away. So I go into Steelix, to take the Fake Out again, because it does practically nothing to Steelix. And I am going to go for the Earthquake, because I kind of expected him to stay in and try to Hypnosis me again. But instead, he decides to go out into Blastoise, and I don't want to stay in and get, a water move on me, so I go into Politoed. And this Politoed doesn't have Water Absorb, and it has that blocking explosion thing, whatever that ability is called, Damp. Yeah, that's it. But, yeah, so I take some damage from the Surf, and I'm just going to Hypnosis. And Politoed is so cute, his Blastoise falls asleep in its cuteness, and that's pretty epic on Politoed's part. So now he goes into Persian, and I actually switch 2 into Steelix. And that happens to be a pretty good, switch for me. He's going to Fake Out anyway, even though he knows it's not going to do anything. And actually, I think he gets 1 damage with it, so there you go. Nice Fake Out there. But he does go for Hypnosis, and it does hit again, which is getting pretty gay. And he's going to U-turn and go into Grumpig. And he's going to completely rape me with this Grumpig, might I add. So first, it's a Trick Grumpig, and I'm just waiting to wake up, but it never materializes for me. He's going to go for a Focus Blast, and it does a little over half to me. And I'm going to switch out, because I can't take another Focus Blast. And I decided to go out in Altaria, because I think Altaria can take on this Grumpig. And he sets up a Calm Mind. And, yeah, I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance, because I'm pretty sure, because Altaria has pretty good special defense. I don't think he can do too much to me at this point. And he Psychics, and that doesn't do a whole lot. So I'm just going to go for the Roost, because I think I can wall this thing out. But unfortunately for me, he gets a special defense drop off the next Psychic. And that's really, really bad, because as soon as I see that, I'm like, crap, this Grumpig is going to rape me. And I go for the Dragon Claw, it does over half, but he's going to be able to take me down with Psychic. So, yeah, I go into Clefable, and he's going to go for a Calm Mind again, and I'm going to go for a Calm Mind. I'm just kind of hoping for a freeze off this Ice Beam. I really don't have anything else to go into. Everything is going to get completely butt-raped by this Grumpig. And I Ice Beam it. I get a crit, which is nice. and yeah, he's going to do more than half with Focus Blast. I don't want to lose Clefable quite yet, so I go into Politoed as he Psychics, and yeah, Politoed is going to get hit down to 60 hit points. But thankfully for me, he doesn't predict my Toxic, so he tries to go for a Calm Mind, and double status Politoed got his Grumpig, and that's pretty awesome, because now that I have it Toxic, you know, it's pretty good. He should have just killed my Politoed there, but he let it live. So he goes for another Calm Mind, and lets me hit him once with Surf, and yeah, Politoed's going to die to the Toxic now, and that's not good. Let's think. So I go into Steelix, kind of hoping he'll miss with the Focus Blast, but he actually just goes for the Psychic, and that gets a crit. I don't know if it mattered, probably not at this point, but he's going to make a really bad misplay here. He should have gone with the Psychic, because I'm pretty sure Psychic would have KO'd Clefable at this point anyway, but he tries to go with the Focus Blast, and it ends up missing, which is really bad. And he's going to be taken down to the Toxic. So this is really the turning point. Before this part of the battle, I mean, he was completely dominating me. I thought I was going to lose for sure. But now he goes into Persian. I decide to stay in and take the Fake Out. And he gets the, you know, of course, the flinch. And, yeah. So he's going to predict a Calm Mind and Taunt, but I actually just went for the Ice Beam, and that's going to take down the Persian pretty far, near death. And I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt, you know, just in case he switches into something that is strong against Ice. But he misses the Hypnosis, and it's kind of returned considering he hit 2 of them, and they don't have great accuracy anymore. But he missed the Hypnosis, and I'm able to take down the Persian, which is really good. And so he goes into Gastrodon and Curses as I switch into Meganium. And Meganium, you know, is pretty strong against Gastrodon. He gets a crit off the Stone Edge, but I'm able to set up the Leech Seed. And Gastrodon has a pretty high HP stat, so I'm able to recover quite a bit. He's going to go with a Curse again, and yeah, I used Aromatherapy to get rid of my Toxic, so Meganium is regaining health quite a lot right now. So I go for an Energy Ball, such as X4, and I just don't kill it. I mean, I was so close, but he survives just barely. And he also survives after the Leech Seed. And he misses the Stone Edge, which is kind of bad, but I think I would have lived it anyway, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm going to go for the Energy Ball to try to finish it, but he goes into an Articuno, and Energy Ball does practically nothing to it. So I go into Clefable, and that's because I think after a few Calm Minds, Clefable is practically untouchable by this Articuno. And he goes into Nidoqueen. And, you know, a Calm Mind Clefable can pretty much wall the rest of his team after I get rid and defeat the rest of his team after I get rid of this Nidoqueen. So I just go for the Ice Beam. It's super effective, and after a Calm Mind, it will be able to take down the Nidoqueen. And he has Articuno. I'm going to Thunderbolt just to see how much it does, and it does less than half because I don't only have 1 Calm Mind. And he's going to Heal Bell to wake up his Blastoise. And I continue to Calm Mind, so now that's 2. And, yeah, I'm just going to continue to Calm Mind, so I get a 3rd as he switches into a Blastoise. And after 3 Calm Minds, the Blastoise isn't going to be able to take a Thunderbolt from Clefable. So, he does get a Surf off, and he actually gets a crit, which is good for him. But, I live it with, about half health left, and I'm able to take him down with Thunderbolt. So, yeah. Clefable is a goddess of UU, and that's just the way it is. So he goes into Gastrodon. I don't want him to do something, so I decide just to finish him off with Ice Beam there. And now he goes back in Articuno, which is his last poke, and he gets a freeze off the Ice Beam, which is kind of annoying, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to do anything with Ice Beam anyway, so I just, you know, wait to de-thaw. My last Pokemon are, of course, Meganium, and I also have a Feraligatr. Neither will be able to do a whole lot to this Articuno, so I just have to hope and wait that my Clefable de-thaws. And I eventually do de-thaw, get a soft-boiled up, and, yeah, I'm just going to Thunderbolt for the win now. and he's not going to try to roost on me or anything gay. He just accepts the loss because he realized he lost. So, good game. Yay, I advanced to round 2, which is awesome. And make sure you check out DarksteelLeon. He's a pretty good YouTube battler. He's trying to get started up on YouTube, so I thought I'll give him a little promotion here. So, good game. Rate, comment, subscribe, folks. Peace.